Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Massmere here. Welcome in for episode 3 for Shinobi Art of Vengeance. And tonight, honestly, I really don't know what the agenda is going to be for what we're going to be doing, rogues. The main thing I'm looking at is that we're going to definitely be going back to some of the previous stages. Now I think I should hopefully have, for the most part, most of what I need to, at least 100% some of the stages, hopefully. Because we got a few other, we got the little grappling hook in the previous stream, so that was I think one of the other things we needed. And also it was I can't remember if it was the previous stream where we got the thing that lets us go through the floor. I'm pretty sure I think it was the previous stream, because I think we got that on the sub. So I think we got just about everything we need to kind of go back and explore the other stages. I know there was one spot where there was an updraft, and then there might be some kind of glide or hang glider or parachute or something that we're gonna need to be able to get through that part. I think that was on the submarine. But I'm hoping to at least try 100% some of the stages tonight, and then tomorrow possibly maybe actually complete the game. So because everything I looked into is that I think the next area, once we get through these next stages, the next 3 stages we gotta do, we're gonna be probably I think maybe in the final area. But I want to make sure I try to actually complete this game 100%. So yeah, there's definitely some things I do need to mop up. It seems like this is for the most part somewhat of a relatively short game. Maybe, because we've done 2 streams so far, and I think we're already just about at the end. I mean, maybe we could say possibly the halfway point, not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna be going in tonight, going back through some of the stages we've already completed to try 100% them. And then afterwards we're gonna move forward. I may try to I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna save the next 3 stages for the next stream, and we'll just, I mean, because previously when I was going through and trying to mop up the other stages before, trying to go and find more stuff, it didn't really take me that long. It only took me a few minutes between fast traveling, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me tonight to kind of go through the other areas and clean up what I can. But if we don't get to the new stages, to the next stages tonight, we'll do that tomorrow while trying to 100% those as well, and possibly try to finish the game up. I'm hoping to at least have this done, possibly maybe have this done tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into more of this because I've been highly enjoying this game. It also has me kind of interested in going and trying out Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Even though I haven't really played too many of the Ninja Gaiden games either, but Ragebound I think actually kind of harkens back to the original Ninja Gaiden games, the side scrollers, and I think it probably is more updated to where it's not as unforgiving as the old ones, because I'm guessing it may have a checkpoint system and stuff compared to the other games where it's we're gonna get your ass handed to you, and if you did you pretty much I think have to start over. I didn't really play any of the original Ninja Gaidens. I think the main ones I spent time on was Ninja Gaiden 2 and a little bit of 3. But that was probably about it. So that's definitely a series I would like to eventually get into as well, more into as well. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get this first ad break out of the way. You guys who've been watching previous streams know how this goes. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get me a proper long end, maybe a longer end screen or a stream starting soon thing. Appreciate this the Prime sub, Amber. Appreciate you on that, and got actually test this. That was actually my first paid sub on here since I came back to Twitch. So yeah, at least we know that the sub alert works. I don't really have anything as extravagant as some other streamers do. I just have my lights set up in Lumia Stream to do that. But maybe at some point I might do something more extravagant. But I just kind of felt something simple and simple was sufficed. But yeah, with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get this first ad break out of the way. Eventually, I'm gonna try to have a proper stream starting starting soon thing where I can just have the ad play during that. So y'all don't have to worry about having to sit through all that. Just and I can just go ahead and just do the talking and get onto the game. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these 3 minutes out of the way so y'all can get an hour of ad-free viewing, or hour-ish of ad-free viewing, and I'll be right back. See you soon, rogues. time to get the show on the road. So yeah. Also, another thing I'm kind of happy about now is that my now my third monitor. I forgot to actually mention this. My third monitor is now officially off my desk. I was playing like a thing. I think on my stream last night that through like some of the donations I got recently, I did get around getting like a pretty cheap monitor mount that I was able to like. So pretty much my monitor is now like off the desk. I'll probably like post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of everything, like how the setup looks now on my YouTube channel after the stream. But yeah, also for those interested who are on the Discord or who may want to join in, there's going to be a little horror movie night as soon as the stream's over. That's one reason I'm probably not really going to be streaming this too long, because I do want to make sure we have time like to watch. We're going to be watching The Black Phone, since I haven't actually, none of us, like the people that are interested in watching it, including myself, none of us have seen it yet. So yeah. But anyways, as we're seeing here, we're only like 34% completion on the game. So yeah.
Some time ago, a band of rebels rose up to put a stop to Ruse's tyranny.
Oh boy.
These rebels were led by none other than Chio. Sadly, they never stood a chance. One by one, each and every soul was forced to submit to Ruse. Save for Chio, whose fate was even worse.
Yeah, we're watching this again because they showed this previously. Oh god damn it, Amber.
Ruse instead saw her.
All right, Rogue. She pushed the button. Don't know if it popped up on the thing there.
Serve him as one of
So,
Corp's commanders.
Damn it.
Chio's final memory as her true self was the sight of E&E Corp murdering her brothers in arms.
Well, I mean, it kind of fits with the fact that I'm not gonna be able to go to the gym tomorrow because I kind of, yeah, Rogue. Well, I'll wait till this is over, even though we already saw this previously.
Vengeance burns ever brighter.
So since Amber redeemed the getting over it button. And the thing is, I actually changed it where it says getting over it takes baby steps, because I was planning on getting baby steps, but I don't have it yet. So
I mentioned that I still
once she finishes talking, hold on.
Pieces of memories from my time under Ruse's control.
All right, but yeah, since Amber did push the getting over it takes baby steps thing, I was actually expecting it to be done so quickly, because I was actually going to hopefully try to get baby steps soon. That's like, you know, another game like by Bennett Foddy and crew that it's kind of like similar to getting over it, but actually kind of looks like it might be even like a bit more forgiving. But yeah, I have like that thing set up to where if someone redeems, I have to play getting over it with Bennett Foddy next stream. So you guys look forward to that tomorrow, and it kind of checks out with the fact that I'm not going to be going to the gym tomorrow because I did kind of pull something in my back a little bit. Nothing severe, so I'll be back in the gym by Monday. But I am going to take tomorrow off, just to be safe. Take tomorrow away from the gym just to kind of like, you know. So yeah, this means 2 streams tomorrow, Rogues. We'll be playing more of this tomorrow, but sometime also tomorrow, look forward to getting over it with Bennett Foddy. So I'm going to commit to it. We're going to play some of that tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. That's going to be interesting. For those who don't know, I've actually played Getting Over Bennett Foddy on charity streams before. It's a game that I have yet to beat, probably never will beat, but you guys are going to get to see me play it tomorrow, for those who haven't seen me play me on Twitch before. But well, that's then, this is now, because at least there's some platforming in this game I actually can handle, where I can actually climb stuff and not have to worry about falling horribly. All right, I mentioned I still have some bits and pieces of memories from my time under Ruse's control.
I should probably start by pointing out some of E&E Corp's more important bases.
Yeah, we already saw this.
Out of all of them,
but we'll just...
These 3. Which do you think we should strike first?
Yeah, and our resident Grim Reaper is going to suggest the Mad Train.
If I may, I would recommend starting with the train.
Which I was going to do that anyway. That was originally my plan.
I've already told you once, don't sneak around so silently. I swear, partnering with the Grim Reaper is only shortening my lifespan.
Okay, so before we do anything else, yeah, we got like a lot of work to do, Rogue. So we're going to start back from the beginning. We're going to go back to Aboro Village. And get to work on trying to 100% some stuff. I know we're probably not going to be able to do all of it because we do still need that glider or parachute, whatever it's going to be. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something like that, because that one area with the updraft definitely screamed there's like some kind of mechanic where we're going to be able to like kind of like glide and go upwards or just glide around. So we're going to have to like, you know, see how that goes. But for now, we got 3 more relics, the Ankou Rift, and 1 elite squad and a secret. So, like I said, I really love how like streamlined this whole thing is. So we can, like basically where we can easily just warp around, go and get what we need, and it shows it right there on the map. We got 1 right here. So we're gonna get off to a good start here. Plus, you know, since this is like the first area, now we got to like worry about anything that's really gonna like be too much of an issue here. All right. Okay, next Aboro relic. I can't remember how many of the relics they said there are in the game. There are... Okay, so we got, like what? Like 35 more? Yeah, 35 more. Yeah, sometimes I can't math right. Bear with me on that, guys. All right, so I'm really interested about the katana fragments. We already got one lab key. But even though once I do finish this game, guys, just keep in mind that it won't be the end of my playthrough of my, content for Shinobi Art of Vengeance, because they do have like the Sega Villains DLC coming, so I will be playing that when it drops, where it's gonna be like, actual Sega. That so far they've only like, announced like one villain, which is Dr. Robotnik, of course, or Dr. Eggman, whatever, from Sonic the Hedgehog. And there's supposed to be 2 more, which I'm thinking one could end up being Death Adder from Golden Axe, and I'm gonna laugh if like one of them ends up being like Lan Di from Shenmue or something, like something obscure, but I really am thinking one's gonna possibly be Death Adder. And maybe like for the other, depending on, I'm trying to think about Sega franchises. I'm thinking, like I said, like Golden Axe is very well known. So I'm thinking they're gonna really go for like the route of like well known like Sega franchises. I'm thinking like Golden Axe, since it is like that's also beat 'em up. I'm thinking it could be possibly like Death Adder, and if we go to Streets of Rage route, they could be like Mr. Big. But it's gonna be interesting to see like who else is gonna be. They said they're gonna announce the other ones over time, but it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool DLC. But with Sega, like, kind of like, getting back on things and, like, bringing us, like, reviving old franchises in some way or another, I really keep on wishing we did, like, something else for Vector Man. I mean, I know that's, like, a deep cut for some people, but Vector Man was pretty awesome. I mean, my take on it is if we can get Shenmue 3 finally, even though I don't know exactly how that really, I don't think it really fares as well as people probably thought, no offense to the creator. I never even played Shenmue 2, but if we can get Shenmue 3 after all this time that it didn't seem like it was ever going to come out, there's hope for Vector Man. In fact, we're supposed to be getting like new Jet Set Radio also. And if we get that, I definitely will be playing that for you guys. Just hopefully it'll have like a streamer mode, considering usually the Jet Set Radio games have like a lot of licensed songs. Like music is like a heavy part of it. Part of the series. So let's see. Alright. So let's look at the map here. Where else we gotta go? Like I said, it shouldn't really take too long for me to get like some stuff cleaned up here, because again, it's so easy to see where we gotta go. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, so we gotta go down. See, that's the weird thing, because so this is a strange one. They're saying there's something down there, but I'm seeing spikes. So is there like an illusion here or something? Unless it's possible that it's, I don't know. It may be there's not actually anything down there, but I think that might be a red herring. But if it comes down to it where, like, we can't find anything else in this stage or whatever, we'll know what to come back to. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get around the other side of that, which I already see how to do it. Yeah, it's probably just be better just go through here. I mean, maybe quicker. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can, like, just jump up this, no problem. Yeah, piece of cake. Alright, I go straight. Well, there's one up here, so I might as well go and get this while we're up here. Nice. Alright. Let gravity do its thing. Okay, that was... Okay, over here. It's probably gonna be another relic. I don't know, that one looks pretty fancy. Max kunai boost. That's always nice to have. Okay. Be a little bit meticulous. So I got... Well, good thing that platform was there. I'll definitely have that. Okay, is this our first... Yep, I think we found our first gate. Alright. Alright, Rogues, I don't know what we're in for, but... Then this is how we had to get the Dark Katana. Oh, I can. Okay, for one, I love the background. I think we got. I can already tell how this is going. I think I know what we got going on with these gates. When they said challenges, they meant like a lot of parkour stuff. So thankfully, platform tends to be my forte, and it looks to me like as long as I'm not timed on this, I'm good. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving that whole. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Flying Dutchman or. All right. So obviously the problem we got here is that if I don't. So obviously I know I'm going to be able to retry as many times as I need to, but the main thing is we got time, we just don't have health. So I just got to make sure I watch my jumps. Thankfully it's not a thing where I only got one shot at it. If I botch it, I have to, like, you know, go back into the entire gate. But I do have to do this all in one run. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sucks. It's not that bad. I mean, but also, like I said, I've been playing platformers for years, and I'm also so. It's just mainly the main thing I look at is that with Hollow Knight, I'm pretty sure like the way that goes, if you fail a platform stage, you got to go all the way back there. This is being like more fair, which I haven't feeling if I fail this, I'll just like start right back to start the Ankou Gate. So I have to like just go back in. But yeah, it's like you have to like really. It's about the timing of this. Yeah. And it's also some trial and error going on here, like, you know, trying to gauge how the jumps work. Thankfully, I'm, like, very familiar with how things like this work, where they want you, the whole thing is you can't get frustrated, you know. If you do, you're going to be more prone to making mistakes. And at least it's not an auto-scroller. If it was that, I would be frustrated. Okay, yeah, that part's gonna be tricky, but I'm wondering if maybe possibly that might be the last bit of it. And if I want that 100%, I gotta do this, and I will do it. Okay. So you figure, like, you know, maybe like the first what concerns me of this is like possibly maybe like the easy one, because this is like the first one I'm doing, even though I took like some late game items. Whoa, that was way too close. All right. Okay, this is gonna be a. Okay, now it's getting a little bit spicy. Okay, well, so it does have checkpoints to it. Okay, so there's checkpoints here. Just, unfortunately, I'm almost dead, so... The trick to it is, like, making sure you get through here as much of this as possible. So at least they get there lenient would give me, like, a little bit of a checkpoint. Oh, damn. It got my foot. Yeah, so... I wouldn't expect to do this on my first go, but... This is definitely one of those things where, like, you know, experience is gonna, like, you know, I got this, though. This ain't gonna be a problem. I mean, it's gonna be somewhat of one. It's gonna definitely be a challenge, and I'm concerned if this is, like, only the first one, and the other one's scaling difficulty. But, you know, it's fine. My guess is the dark katana is definitely gonna be, like, a decent upgrade to my sword. Possibly the only upgrade I'll get in this game for my sword. Yeah, the trick with, like, those little spike things like that is, like, you want to watch, like, your character's body and not the spikes themselves. That's what they're trying to throw you off. You gotta be dead on with it. Okay, now this right here is... Woo! See, that right there is just such a spicy jump. Alright. And that's frustrating because I literally, you know, duck down, and so you have to roll through that. If you don't roll, you can't, like, you know, do the little ninja nudges, I call it. Okay. Oh, now that's just evil. I see what I gotta do here. Yeah, that part's gonna be a little rough. I can do it though. Because I wasn't expecting this to be easy. And then when they said it was gonna be challenging, I was like, yeah, the rest of this game, wherever, like the platforming here has been pretty lax. But if I can do Champions Road on Super Mario 3D World, I got this. It's just you gotta be like, you know, pixel perfect with some of this. And that's game. Okay, we got our first fragment. That was actually fun. But again, it's the fact that at least they have like the little... one thing I think makes that very forgiving is a checkpoint system. I mean, yeah, if you do die or wherever, you gotta start holding over, but at least they give you a checkpoint system so you can get as far as you can with some health. That makes it more manageable. So that wasn't really that bad. See, the thing is that you look at Champions Road in Super Mario 3D World, you have to start the entirety of that over if you make one mistake. Like, all of it. You have to, like, start the entirety of it over, and that's actually a pretty long thing. That one definitely didn't feel as long as Champions Road. And also, that got me my next Oboro relic, okay, and spit me out here. But again, I'm just hoping that the other things... I mean, I don't know. I don't think the other thing's gonna be that bad, but I may be surprised. But either way, we're gonna do them. Just gotta tell myself, obviously, like, for every one of them I do, it's one less I gotta do. And again, it would have been worse if, like, you had to start every single section, bit of that over. Like, every time. The fact they did, they actually did put a checkpoint there. Well, I actually kind of did. I will say I actually did kind of cry off stream because that thing was one of the most challenging things I've done in a video game. And there was, like, actually a few parts where I didn't think I was going to get it. Okay, that was on me. What the hell? Okay. I got mixed up. Now this part right here is gonna probably suck a little bit too, but I got it. It's the thing is, it's just throwing me off because like you gotta do R1 and I'm getting mixed up on them. Okay, take a bit of a break for this. Woo! Problem is, that sucks, because look... Oh, my God. Maybe I just knocked them in. I'm getting my health. All right. Is there another one over there? Sorry, dude, not happening. Okay, now the fact I got that like that, that was definitely something I'm happy about because I did not want to have to go through that whole section over again. And we got... This is our first chest like that we unlocked. Enhanced version of the Kunai Burst Ninpo. Throw even more Kunai, a circular burst all around you. Okay, at least we got that completed. Because I was... if I would have to do all that over, I would have been a little bit mad, Rogue. Because I ain't gonna lie. But... yeah, at least we got it. Yeah, because that was definitely a big turnaround. Because I went in there with no health whatsoever. After the platform section almost, like, tried to wreck me. Got my health up a little bit, and that guy took my health back down. I still managed to get out of there. think if I was gonna push that guy off, but.
We're unstoppable!
They're gonna kick this guy's ass now. This was kind of to break his fall. Okay, so let's go up here and do this. I don't know if we're gonna, like, you know, this will be like 100% completion. Ow. I love that little thing, like when you do like the back, when you do that. That's such a handy little move. Okay, Santa's... It was. And I'm surprised that... Hang on. Let me try something. Okay, yes, that's gonna take a little finesse in getting up there. Because there's something... I'm surprised I never got that thing before, but... Yeah, that's our last Aboro relic. And if we do this, this should be full completion of the stage, because that's the last thing we need. I swear, if it's literally all I do is just fall down here. Now I'm kicking myself. That's one I easily could have got like much sooner. Alright. Is that the whole stage now? I mean, it says Ankou Rift. Alright, yeah, I think we got the whole stage completed. Alright. About to tell us. Okay, we got our first 100% completion. Figured it would have been like a trophy or something for it, but... Alright, Lantern Festival. So we got one Aboro Relic, one Ankou Rift, a secret. Chances are the secret's probably gonna be down there maybe with like the Ankou Rift. Okay, plus to it is we got one right here at the start. Missed me. Well, I mean, he tried, but he failed. Ah. Okay, look, after what I just did with the Ankou Gate or whatever, this is nothing, alright? Don't even try me. I didn't panic right there. I mean, which I wouldn't got panic anyway. I knew there was in sun with that floor. Easy peasy. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So that's the game we're playing, huh? Okay, you know what? You boys just made a very big mistake. So I was gonna stand there and just shoot at someone, huh? Okay. Words can't describe what's about to happen, because now I gotta do this whole section over again because you creeps. Okay. Again, it's like when they take my... Those guys are gonna pay, I promise y'all that. Yep, bad things are gonna happen to these two just because they made me have to redo this whole section. First, let's see what's up here first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm trying to see something here, because if I can unlock a little bit of a quicker way back. Now what okay, I keep pushing down, knowing it's gonna, alright. Yeah, this area. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get it. Yeah, this would be like much easier to platform back across if needed. Of course, like... yeah, I ain't got no health now. At least I got like a quicker way back, these chumps. If they beat me, which I'm pretty sure they probably will at this point, but only because I'm already weakened, but you better give them a fight. Except when that happens.
Stay right there. Holding position.
No, you're not. You. I want you to know I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh, you better be lucky. This one is gonna be a pain. Because everything's got shields right there. Okay. Well. Dude, I'm trying. Get out of my way. I'm getting my health back. Or at least what I can of it. Alright. Oh, hell no. That's the thing, I'm not running. Ah, this one is a pain. It's just because all of them got all these shields. So I got a little something for when I get down here. Start the fight. I really should have watched you mess with. Bad things happen. I'll take that. Consider yourselves humbled. Super Shocker. So what's this? Enhanced version of Thunder Ninpo. Activate again to chain up 2 additional dashes. So I'm just getting like in my advanced Ninpos. Okay, I'm not gonna... Hold up. Something else is here, I think. Yeah, I was about to like walk right on out. Stupid self. But this right here is kind of frustrating. Okay, we gotta like wait till it's... Okay, we're good now. I think. That was the hard part of it. Just gotta navigate this properly. Yeah, we good. On that at least. Okay, just don't move too fast here. Also, don't move too slow either. Shit. Yeah, I just hate things where I have to pace myself like this. I'm so used to, like, you know, going fast. Okay, now that right there was uncalled for. See, it definitely feels like a few times they've, like, burned me or whatever at times where they shouldn't have. Damn. Yeah, I am not a fan of it. It says even an Ankou Gate or whatever, and they're alright. Trying to, like, you know... It's like kind of like on an Ankou Gate, like, you know, levels of... Yeah, it's... Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good now. Thank you. And that was definitely worth it. Oh. And we're back up here. Okay, we only got like the Ankou Rift and one Oboro relic somewhere. That's what we just did right there, so. It's gotta be. Alright, let me see. Going forward. And zoom out a little bit. There, I think. That's where we just came out from. That's like, we just went all underground. Alright. That's the weird thing, it's showing like that down there. Literally like where we just came from, where there's nothing there, so. I say I want to try to check there, because I mean, that's the thing. We got one more relic and one Ankou Rift. Or Ankou, or however you say it. So we want to check right here, see what's going on. Hopefully there's something here. I think I did that before. And, yeah. Results didn't vary. Yeah, it's like I think I got auto delay going on. I was hoping I fixed that because I tried a little fix or whatever, and it's apparently still desyncing. Yeah, it's whatever. I think I've been this way before, but the question is, yeah, actually, I came, yeah, that's how. All right, I assume it is from like reverse. All right, so world map. No, not that. So where would the rest of like this stuff be? So we explored down there. That's the arena. I was trying to see if there's anything in the environment that looks sus. I think like that right there looks like there might be something there. The only thing I can do is go and check. How close am I to it? Not at all. There's like, see, there's that purple spot over here. You know, literally right there. That's, yeah, I think there's something there.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Lady, I'm just, take a day off. I'm not even bothering with you.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets. May death reign.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm hearing those Charlie Brown adult voices right now.
May death reign.
Let me show you how to cut something. Thank you, ladies, for the silence. This door goes Get off my power! Mine! Okay, so there was that, but the problem we got now is where's the Ankou Gate? That's the last thing we need. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere here it looks suspicious. Because now we know what that is. That's where I came out from now. Because I was saying before, it was like, okay, that spot right there looks like it's sus. And I literally came out from there. You know, I wouldn't put it past this game to pull some... Wait a minute. I'm going to go and check something. I swear if they did what I think they did... If they did what I think they did... You're about not to get off that easy again. If I would have got my hands on you, I would have comboed you before. Excuse me. Moment of truth, rogues. Nope. I swear, if I would have like checked there and it would have been all the way at the left. But at least we kind of covered that, and it seems like... Because it feels like this would be like a good spot for them to have like a gate, but... We, you know, went all through all that. But it is purple up there, so I think I might have something. I got something else to check. There's a spot up there that's purple. But also, it's purple right here. Whoa, shit. Well. Consider me okie doked right there. I see where I gotta go. So go up here. Here, catch. Yeah, we've been over here, haven't we? Yeah, this is where the, yeah, wait, that's where we found, like, one of the, elite challenges. So where the hell is this gate? I mean, there's some platforms that they're like, they might be sus, but I doubt that. Alright, one way to find out. Let's... Nah. And so I thought that Buddha statue was gonna come to life on me. Alright, I mean, there's that right there, but I'm pretty sure, like, wherever that was, I got it, too. I'm trying to find any other spots that are purple. I mean, it can't hurt to go all the way to the end and see what there is, but I'm having a feeling that's probably not going to help me. Yeah, okay, so where's this gate? I mean, that's the last thing we need. I'm gonna humor something, Rogues. I know it's not gonna... There's a spot right... No? I think I was looking at the transition thing right there. But again, I've been all through down here, and I haven't seen no gate. You figured this would have been a like, perfect place for there to be something, but... Guess all I can do is like try to platform back through it, see if there's something I missed. Not too keen on having to do this again, but... Then again, I really don't think there is anything. Wait a minute. Wow, no, I see that one spot right there looks pretty weird. I don't know if that's it either. I mean, it's just, you know, most of this area, outside of that, is like it's vertical. Talking about... that one? I was wondering what if it could be possible that he's up higher on something. Okay, I can go check it real quick. Because again, it's literally like the last collectible I need here. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's none down there. See, and that right there is kind of sussy too. Okay, that's the thing. I just never pushed out. I mean, I pushed out of the way before, but I mean, the good news is I know where, like, you know, like there's another Ankou Gate. I know where it is in one of the upcoming stages. I think, because I think we're actually going to the mountains next. And I know exactly where that one is. See, I gotta stop doing that. That's the only thing I hate. Like, you know, he tried to do a dive kick, and I keep forgetting, you know, if I just push D. Not D, I put D for dive kick. I push triangle. It'll do it automatically, but I keep on, like, you know, instinctively, like, pushing down. Here we go. Yeah, it's just, it threw me off because, like, it showed all that right there, like I explored it, but there was the grapple. All right, well, let's get this over with. Okay. bad is this one gonna be? Great. I mentioned auto scrollers before. Oh my god. It's not really auto scrollers. Okay, I got. Okay, I gotta keep. They're tricking me. I ain't got enough time. So I just have to try to make some more if I can. Thing is, that was very simple. That was actually way too easy. It almost got me and everything, and thankfully I had like all that health afterwards. That one really wasn't that bad. So basically this means that they don't actually scale based on like, you know, level. That one was very simple, and I was concerned because I mean normally I hate auto scrolling things. I wouldn't really auto scroll. It's just like when something's like behind you, making you move forward. What was tricky about that one is that they had like all of those red herring, you know, things you had to break. And a couple of them, you know, tripped me up. The way that was designed is that you basically had to, like, you know, make the right choices going through there. That was more like trial and error, but I thankfully got lucky with that. That was the trick to that one. It was pretty much just designed to, yeah, it definitely was, throw you off on, like, you know, trying to make you make mistakes so the fire can catch up with you. But it was actually relatively short. 1% on that one. Now let's get to the mountain, and I know where the Ankou Gate is here. So we got one Abora Relic, one Ankou Gate, both secrets, and one Elite Squad. Okay, let's go ahead and go for this first. And I'm definitely like getting through this fairly quickly and everything in regards to, like, you know, finding everything. I figured I would. Going down. Well, that was fortunate. Okay. Let's hope that's... Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. I just gotta turn these lasers off. There's another one down. Yes, this isn't that bad. Alright, hopefully the platform's still there. Perfect. Oh, no, you don't. Darn it, they wouldn't let me go through. Okay, fine. I'll just on my own time then. I don't need no platforms. It says as he falls on one. You know, you're in a very bad place, dude. Wait, hold on. Make sure. I like how I'm just like, you know, just the whole fact how I'm like falling these platforms by accident now. Yeah, I mean, the map definitely makes it easy with the purple spots. The issue is just like, you know, trying to remember if that's somewhere I've been before. That's the only issue with it. Worth it. That one of the secrets, that is... Ninpo cells, cool. Alright, Ninpo cells fill faster. Question is... Dude, you're done. Okay, so let me see here. Is this something I... Okay, so it's one I can equip. You know, it becomes more effective. Let me see, because I got several of these now. I'm going to go area with a hit. Overall damage dealt. Okay, so it's a passive one. I kind of want to keep my healing because more effective. Guess we're back out here now. All right, we're going. All right, we want to go down there. Okay, took a wrong turn. Okay, now we're going up. Now, like I said, I don't know. I think it's the submarine I can't 100% yet because we need the glider, but I think we should be able to 100%. Yeah, okay, here we go. Too close. I think someone there tried to take a pop shot at me. Thought it did. All right. Easy peasy. Wait, hold on. This might be an enhancement for the wind slash. Will throw 2 wind slashes. So it's basically like double Rapukin. Since, like I said, it makes me think of, like, you know, Geese Howard's, like, you know, stuff from Fatal Fury. All right, there's that. All right, so we got one more relic in the Ankou Gate. And like I said, I know where the gate is. It is up there. Let's go and try to find this relic, which I think I know where that is. This area right here definitely is like there's a lot I haven't explored. It's kind of weird. Like I've had, like, you know, like click off thing and go back to it to be able to, like, you know, do some stuff. I've been meaning to come back here anyway because remember before I fell down right to the boss area. So when they came from Explorer before I fell, I went the wrong way. Well, technically I went the right way because I need to beat the boss, complete the stage. But as far as like exploration standpoint is concerned, I wasn't quite finished. Okay, should be able to fall right down on top of it. But I ain't taking no chances. Yep, and that should be my last relic. For this stage, at least. Now, for that Ankou Gate. Well, hold on, there's still an elite squad, which I think I know where they are, too. Not with too many other places they can be, so... Pretty sure they're over here. There's 2 ways we can go here. One is probably gonna have a locked door. Or we're gonna have to, like, you know, loop back around and fall from there. Okay. Alright, boys, let's do this. This one should be more straightforward because there's no, like, traps or anything. What we got going on? Not happening. All right. Evangelion looking ass. Definitely said same thing about you, dude. Yeah, that wasn't that bad as like the previous one did. I'm gonna kick your ass some more. Take that. All right, let's see what this goodie is. Yeah, lab cubes. We got several of these we need to collect. Strange key with the Neo Z logo on it. Okay, now we just got one more thing we gotta go find, which again, don't really got to. Gotta find it. Just, I mean, don't even have to find it, because like I said, I know where it is. Yeah, like I said, I've been storming through, like, collecting these things. So, but probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up to the gate, and then it's about to be 4 minutes before my next ad break, so I'm gonna, like, get up to the gate, take a break, and then we'll do it. Should be able to get up there in 4 minutes. What the hell? Yeah, I can get up there, no problem. Alright. Just a little bit more. Easy peasy. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ad break underway. And then once like 3 minutes are up, I'll be back and we'll get through this. Just give me a few and I'll be right back. so kind of, get this gate underway. Hopefully it's not going to be that bad. 'Cause again, the first one was pretty rough. Not really insanely bad, but then, like, the second one was actually pretty easy. So they seem like they're inconsistent. Like, they, like I said, they don't really scale to the level you're on. So they're just, like, they're just varying degrees of difficulty. It's not, like, based on, like, how far you are, like, as far as, like, which level it's from. Again, like, the first level had, like, one that was more difficult than the second level. But we're gonna see what happens here. Crap. It's still somewhat manageable, I mean, at least currently. I've already got the trick to this down, pretty much understand how this works. Jumping as soon as it comes down. Yeah, everything's scrolling here, so. It's a really awesome design how they're doing this, but this is definitely going to be tricky. One of the things also is that it's kind of hard to tell, like, what's scrolling, what's not. So maybe I just kind of like leave it up to me doing what I do best and just like. So the main thing also to take away from this is that Joe basically jumps a little bit higher. Again, that's the only issue with it. Like I said, it's like it's really hard to kind of tell what's scrolling and what isn't. Oof. Yeah, alright, that one hurt. I don't know if I would say this is like hard as the other one, because the thing is, this one feels like it's not the platforming that's hard. It's the trying to figure out what's scrolling or not, because like the way the stage looks, it seems like some stuff definitely like plays tricks on your eyes in regards like what is actually moving and what isn't. See, that's the main issue with the stage. The way everything scrolls, how some things scroll and some don't. That's what throws you off here. You don't have like anything. You see, like when you have a ceiling, it's easy to kind of tell, but like it's no problem to tell like what's scrolling. It's mainly like when you have like when you see the floor, you can see the ceiling, you can tell easily. But when like everything is in the center like this, as long as there's like a wall, ceiling, or a floor, yeah, no problem. You can see what you can easily distinguish what's. That's the same thing I did last time, or that one time. You can easily distinguish what's scrolling and not. And that's like the main issue with that. The main thing with that is that obviously since that's scrolling, you can take your time. Or not really scrolling, but falling. Not gonna make that mistake again. I just made a whole completely different mistake. I was trying to like double back because I realized I won't got enough time to make it across. But again, I've dealt with much worse platforming than this. I can handle it. Just gonna take a little bit of time to get up there. But yeah, as long as there's like something else visible, like a wall or something, a wall, ceiling, or like that miasma down there, yeah, it's much more manageable. So I can know where I got time or not. Okay, we're good. Okay, I gotta try to not make that mistake I made before. So immediately get over here and make sure I don't jump at the freaking laser. Okay, now that was uncalled for, though. It got me stuck. So that one right there was frustrating. It seemed like I had it under control, and then it screwed up my jump. And then it screwed up my dash. Still got it under control. At least this part right here. I'm gonna get that fragment. I'm walking away with it. It might take me a few attempts, but again, I've dealt with much worse platforming in my day, so. Ouch. Yeah, I kind of misjudged that jump just slightly. It cost me majorly. And that was... I was thinking I had just enough time to jump on the platform and skip across. That was definitely a mistake on my part, too. I'll get that. I wasn't expecting to beat this on the first try. I mean, I need to understand is that I don't need the platform to get across that. Okay, I got time here, because... we need to, like, be down low anyway. Alright. Alright, see what I gotta do here. There we go. That was a risk. I ain't gonna lie, that was a risk. They're trying to trick me here. This is enough. Ah, okay. I can get a little bit of break here. Break's over. Game, set, match. Wasn't too bad. That last part that had me worried because I didn't really know where I needed to jump to. As soon as I saw this platform, I was like, okay, we're good. And that's another one down. Yeah, like I said, I only know that one actually had like a checkpoint midway through. That's the thing about it. It seemed like that might have been what I had to do in one go. Either way, another stage completed. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go through and just like make sure I got everything 100% tonight, and then afterwards we'll mop up the rest tomorrow. Because at this point we got like what, 3 more stages, and then those last 2 right there. Yeah, we just got like, because pretty much we can go in tomorrow and probably just wrap the game up. I go do these last little things here, whatever, like do like these stages and another 2. I should be able to finish this up tomorrow unless there's like something else I'm gonna throw at me. So yeah, we'll do like these right here, finish these up, rogues, and like I said, it's probably gonna be like a relatively short stream of this tonight or whatever. But also, who knows how long it may take me to do these other Ankou Gates. But I mean, I did get through those like fairly. Like, the first one felt like it was the hardest. That one was tricky just because, like, you know, again, it was the whole. It definitely messed with your perspective. Really, woman? Okay, that's just sad. Please never respawn. Don't get your ass kicked through. And she swung at me and still missed. Okay, we're not gonna go Bloodborne here. Like, you know. I mean, right there, like, in the... Okay, now he hit me, but that's cute. See ya. Okay, so we got to turn some. Is this door powering this, really? Wait, hold on. I swear I thought he was powering. It's okay, like, so the guy's like, I honestly thought he was powering that for a second. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Another health up. I love the whole concept of how, like, the health, like, the dragon thing, like, the FUG, like, where I get the health things from before, this time is actually a neon sign. That's pretty cool how they did that. They made it, like, a part of the stage, you know. I don't know if the other ones, like, you know, changed, like, based on what stage I was on either, but that's a pretty nice little touch there. I like that. Okay, we want to go down one level because I don't know if it opened this up. I'm still going to kick this guy's ass just for the heck of it. He's in my way. He's using my oxygen. Not you. Stay out of this. Where were we? I leave you now? Because it did turn it off at least. There's our relic. Was that the last one? I can't remember how many we needed. 3 more. I guess we got an elite squad. 3 more relics in the Ankou Rift. Thankfully, I'm looking at 2 right there. Okay. And also, I remember there was a grappling hook thing, if I'm right. It should be, like... Where was it at? I know there was, like, the... No, it's not down because we got the grappling hook thing here. And I used it afterwards. I backtracked to going on... Okay, so that one's irrelevant. We already did that one. This one, however... I'm gonna go ahead and get that one now. And we know it's not gonna be a secret because we already got those. So let's see, there's another chest nearby. So we're definitely gonna have to look around for that one because I don't even know where the gate is. Alright. So this one might be more of a challenge. I figure... See, that electricity right there is kind of sus. But... At least we know, like, that one more of the relics is up here. Alright, let's go Super Shredder.
You'll regret facing me.
Okay, get...
May death reign.
Lady, shut it, shut it. Stuck in the Kool-Aid, you don't know the flavor. Nice. You know what? See that disrespect. I do that too. Moron. What the hell did you expect to happen? I'll be trying to use my moves on me. I'll do it right back to you. That's another relic. So we got like... Alright, now this is where the things are going to get tricky. I need to figure out where the rest of this stuff... See, there's... Purple up there. I mean, can't hurt to go check. Thankfully, like, the fast travel's like right there near it. I think there might be a Sega. Right. Shit. Whoa. Alright. So with any luck, everything else we need is gonna be over here. I'm like, of course, he's got like a giant neon sign right there. I'm not even gonna bless you, like, you know, getting killed by my blade like that. Oh, whoa. What just happened? So I should be turning these things into him. What you got? Sakura you gave me an outfit. Cannon punch finisher. Okay, so I can immediately go into a cannon punch with that. That might be nice to have. Let me... I'm not wearing that. I am gonna be Pink Floyd. Again, like Mortal Kombat 1 reference, there's a pink ninja you can fight and you can find in the game fight named Floyd. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get that. Alright, let's make sure I can do it. Okay. Let's see if I just do that. Yeah, that's gonna be handy. Pun intended. There's a wall over here. How am I supposed to reach that thing? Okay, this is weird. So am I missing something here? Like, how am I supposed to do this? Yeah, that was stupid on my part. Nope. Yes. Whatever. So what am I missing here? Is there... See, there's a whole another spot right there I can go to, unless I gotta somehow go up. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, so there's gotta be something here I can do. Updraft. I need the glider. Okay, so we can't complete this one just yet, rogues. And I'm pretty sure like everything else we're gonna need is gonna be over here. The one relic, probably the last elite side of the elite squad in the Ankou Rift. All that's gonna probably be over here because everything else I've picked through all that so, you know, concisely. So yeah, we're gonna have to like do this one later. But you know, should be an easy cleanup like next stream. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do all the Ankou Gates tonight so far. But maybe we'll have better luck at the fish market. We already know the submarine, I'm not gonna be able to finish that, but at least go in and get what I can there. Okay, yeah, alright. There's a spot there we can break. It's probably gonna open up like several, because there's a few things I opened up and it like, you know, gave, or I went through and opened up multiple, routed multiple collectibles. Okay. Coming through. Okay. So it's just like a whole another... Yeah, we're opening up a whole another part of the stage here, a whole another route. There's missing relic there. Okay, we got all the relics. Alright, so we gotta wait till it gets, like, down here. Okay, that's... Oh, y'all think y'all funny. Okay. I'm about to sit here and do that all night or whatever. I ain't stupid. I know which way I gotta go. It just took me a second. Alright, boys. Let's go. Probably gonna be some enemies, some air enemies. Oh, no, you don't.
Let's settle this quick.
Well, you said it, not me. Get this thing out of the way, then I can take care of, like, you know, Grimace right here. You're done, kid. Explosive kunai. I'm hoping it's a passive thing. That was not explosive. I'm not seeing it here, so I'm guessing it's maybe it is a passive. Skills. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Weird. Said explosive kunai. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't know, maybe if I hit someone with it, I'll see. I can always just look it up and see if I'm having if I'm having issues with getting it, using it. I hold up. There's before we continue. There's one other way I can go. Hopefully I can reach it from here. I'm gonna have to go back up a little more. There's another way to go. Yeah, I'll just look it up and see exactly what it's supposed to be because I wasn't seeing it anywhere on there. Maybe I mean, that was just weird. I don't think it shows my health upgrades either, so. It doesn't show any, like, you know, my actual upgrades. Like, as far as, like, well, it shows, like, yeah, health right there. Just kind of, like, think it's weird. I mean, I'll look at it one more time, because. You figure it would be, like, a thing for, a combo. Like, if I got my combo, I bet, like, my kunais would be explosive. I'm hoping that wasn't a glitch right there that happened. There you are. Okay, and there's like one more. Oh, that's the reason why I haven't got. There's one more elite squad. Okay, that was on me. I wasn't paying attention. I got one more elite squad I gotta kill. All right, let's get through this first. Do not let. Please tell me it's not fire chasing me again. Wait. Oh, it's a combat challenge. Okay.
Death to the Overlord clan.
A death to you. Whoa! I wasn't paying attention right there. Okay, good thing I caught myself. I was looking at that guy, make sure that guy died or whatever, and...
Feel the healing.
Nah.
That's it.
You're right. See ya. The main thing y'all need to understand is that, like, I also can, like, stay under the platforms. The platforms, I gotta use, like, the whole, like, you know, thing about the platforms not being able to jump through whatever is my advantage. Okay, now there's less platforms, though. Okay, boys. Okay, well. That actually worked out pretty well. What I was trying to do, I was trying to make her see if I can get her to jump off. Okay, y'all asked for it. What the hell? They're not they wouldn't let me use my. Okay, that was BS right there. I was trying to use my rage thing and they wouldn't let me. You can bet I'm gonna do it next time though. Okay.
You'll regret facing me.
Get off. I think what they're gonna. Yeah, I got a little something for y'all this time.
Your piercing eyes.
Shut up.
Targets.
See if I get some health back. Damn, they wouldn't let me dodge right there. You've got to be kidding me. Now that one kind of frustrates me, because I was... Alright. Dude, you really don't want to do that.
We're unstoppable!
Taking the health back, thank you. Damn it. Making some mistakes here. Now they want to give me a health back right there. Get off. Shut up. I got other tricks I can do, boys.
Gotcha. That's it. Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
Yeah, go look at him from afar, lady. You're the one who made me have to start all this over. Get off my platform. Oh, shit.
Let's see who comes out on top. That's it.
All of you.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
See ya. Are we done? That sucked. Oh my god. I'll take that. It definitely was like a step above the elite challenges. It was still fun though, but still sucked also. Oh, this sword better be worth it. All right, we still got one more, like one more elite. So what are we doing here? Explored all this. So my guess is it's probably gonna be maybe over here because that area looks kind of sus. We are about to find out. Might be another thing where I need a draft. Yeah, welcome in, Jeremy. Why is it like showing that? What the hell? Where am I at? I want to go here. Okay, that's where I am. Okay, so why the star? That seems like it's some kind of weird thing going on. It's not showing me this right here. It's showing like right there. Something's going on with this. It's still saying that I'm over here at the Ankou Gate, even though I'm not. Alright. I'm gonna go to world map and come back, 'cause that's stupid. I mean, it seemed like there was a glitch going on right there. For some reason, it was refusing to let me off the Ankou Gate. Like, you know, the warp, or the one that was... Alright, let's try this again. Like, go in here directly this time. That was like a really strange bug right there. It's still doing it. It's continuing like to focus it on, I'm not at the gate anymore. Go to the title screen, come back, Rogues. That's, yeah, because that right there, that... Hopefully it's fixed. I don't know why I kept doing that. Because I'm trying to, like, you know, go over to this one, because it's not, it's like the map wasn't following me. Still doing it. I already left this, thank you. It's outright refusing to let me leave the rift. It's still saying I'm there. Like, you know, Joe's like... Let me try to turn the game off and come back in, guys. I mean, this is... That's irritating. You know, when for some reason, like, it's continuing to say I'm at the Ankou Gate, even though I just beat it and I exited it, and it's just, even between, like, like, me coming back into the level. That was a very odd bug right there. I mean, I'm assuming it's a bug. I don't know why, like, it was continuing to, like, keep me locked on that. Hopefully now that I completely exit the game, maybe it'll do what it's supposed to do. Alright. Please let it work right this time. There it goes. Had to exit completely out of it just to get the fix. But even so, I don't think there's anything here, so... See, we got one more elite challenge. But don't know where it is. I mean, I can go and check. I mean, only thing I can really do is go and check the purple spots just to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's all I can do, but I think I've pretty much covered these. Oh! Y'all have no idea how awesome that is. The guy in the background. I don't know if he's ever actually come through before. That's Ryo from Shenmue. It took me a second, but then I noticed the brown jacket and everything. Yeah, it's Ryo. That was awesome. Because, I mean, it makes sense because it's a game by Sega. And there is, like, a part in the game that's well known. Which, for me, it kind of dragged on. But it is, like, one of the highlights of the game, I guess. But for me, it kind of dragged on a little bit. But you have to take a job as a forklift driver to get more information. And also, I guess, like, raise funds, like, you know, like, for your, I think it's mainly, like, he was doing it to, like, try to get information. It's been so long as I played Shenmue. But, yeah, he takes on, like, Ryo takes, like, on a job as a forklift driver. And they have, like, every time you go in, you clock in, you start the day off with, like, with a forklift race. Cute cut. Mine's better. Okay, let's just go and check around up here, make sure. I don't think there's gonna be anything here, because we've already done this spot. Remember, like, how much these guys with the axes were frustrating me. Yeah, there's nothing here. But see, the purple spot here, whatever, looks like it's a little faded. No, wait. Alright. Can't hurt to go and, like, kind of check around up here. There may be something I missed. Because obviously there's got to be something I missed somewhere, because we're still... Wait, weren't we just here? Or was that the other one? Yeah, I think this is like a... Shit. Yeah, this is another layout. They just look similar. Yeah, as soon as I finish this one up and go and do like what I can in the submarine, we're gonna go ahead and like to get this. We're gonna get this Discord movie night started. It's not gonna be live too much longer. I just gotta. That was on me. Falcon kick. Alright, that's kind of like... Come here often? Wherever you are, or wherever you know you came from, you can go back. See, there's a dog statue down there. I don't know if I've explored that spot. Alright, let's warp back to the point here. Because again, we've only got like one secret and one elite guard left, and we're done with this. I'm gonna lie, like, definitely has me like craving ramen. Okay, yes, I've done that. Okay, so there was nothing there. See, there's that. So you notice I'm filling in like, okay, yes, there's that one part to the left. And we can't really do anything else. Alright, so this area looks like it's pretty much done. That, though, definitely looks like I can go up a little bit higher. Okay, why maybe... Alright, you jet. Just showing you guys how your league you are. Y'all didn't get the message the first time, fine, whatever. Alright. Let's go take a looky up here, see if I can go up any higher. Don't think I can, but I'm gonna cover the bases. All right. I'm just trying to make sure here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. Jeez. This one is gonna be a bit of a problem, Rogues. Nope. Yeah, see this, I think they got me the same way before with this. I ain't falling for it again. Alright, so let's kind of just look around here. Alright, so that area looks done. That looks... See, there's right there, up there in that center platform, looks like they could go maybe go up a little bit higher there, but I'm trying to like see if there's any little bit of purple anywhere. I mean, the only thing is if I had to go up a little bit higher up there with the Ankou Rift, but I doubt that because that's where we found like one of the elite things. But I'll go check here too. I know this ain't gonna be anything. This is where we fought the boss. Alright, so nothing there. Yeah, I'm a little stumped. I'm definitely stumped here. You can't already go and check down here. I mean, these platforms right here seem like there definitely could be something here I'm missing. Up between the warehouses. Wait. I called it. There's a little bit of purple right there. I barely noticed that. Okay, yeah. There's a little bit of purple right here. That was me just being disrespectful. Yeah, I don't know if I ever actually checked this before. Yeah, I think it's. I remember now. I think I said at one point I was going to come back. Yeah, there's got to be a way to get up on... Now I remember. See if this one goes up any higher. Probably won't. No. Actually, I think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we just got... Yeah, we got to get up on that platform somehow. Whether this is gonna move or not. Matter of fact, look right there. I think I see something. All right. That's done you. That's the weird thing. It's all right. So there's got to be like some kind. I mean, I was trying to see if there's like a grappling hook or something somewhere. It's one thing I can think like it might be the way to get up there. That was me being petty. You know what? So they're like, how do we get up there? Right? How do we do this? Seems like, all right, hold up. You know, I think I might know. Yeah. I saw you. So what? That was a pain.
this quick.
Okay.
Spill your guts. Time.
That'll be enough for that. Finally. Those kunai boosts are always welcome. Problem is, please, for love of God, tell me that the don't tell me it's gonna be a pain to find the elite squad now. Great. I was hoping the elite squad was gonna be up there. But I'm wondering if that platform may take me somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna check this platform. See if it like takes me somewhere over here. Nah. Okay, so let's see. If there's anything else purple. Sorry, guys. Alright, because that's where we got the thing from. That's where we got the one from. We know there's nothing over there, so it's gotta be something around this area. Main thing that concerns me is, like, it might be something down below. Like, if I go over here, there might be, like, something down. I know, like, there's an electric field, but there could be anything. Like, also, like, in any of that space in between, there could be, Yeah, I don't think there's anything down there. Alright. Like I said, we got, like, the one from up there. Trying to find, like, anything that's purple here, because that's literally all we got left. We just got one more elite squad. And you figure, like, since it says, like, it's, like, the first, like, you know, one mark there or whatever, maybe it'll be, like, earlier on in the stage. Just retrace my steps. Just sucks because I mean it's like it's these ones that are just like so hard to like pin down. I keep on worrying there might be like one inside one of the storage crates at this point. See, the main thing that gets me, this thing right here is like pretty weird. Pretty suspicious. Alright. I mean, I asked myself, did I explore like all this right here? On the inside? But it really does feel like I did, but... I'm gonna go look up one more time, but I don't think there's gonna be anything here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, but... It's just this last elite thing is really, really frustrating. Like, it's all else I need, like, to complete this level. Oh, you've got it. Well, we already looked up there anyway, so. Okay. You'd figure, like, maybe if I actually... Maybe that platform would take me somewhere. Sorry, dude, got places to be. See, even here, feels like there might be something else here. The fact this area is like so barren. You see, like, there's that long stretch right there where there... See, I'm seeing a little purple right there. I'm hoping it's not like just a residual from like inside the warehouse, but it seems like just like a little purple spot there. So I'm hoping if I go back, I might see something I didn't see before. See, it feels like it's like far enough away from the warehouse where it wouldn't bleed, because it's not doing it on that side. On that side, it is. And I'm hoping this could be what I think it could be. Please let me be right. Not on that at least, but I guess not. I mean, I saw I saw that purple right there, and I was like thinking that might have been something too, and I got my hopes up. I guess a little too high. All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is. I still say it could be something over here. We go up high enough. So I'll just check that one more time. I mean, I keep on getting a hunch about this area. So we just had to like try to see if there's any way to go up higher. And I'm gonna hope it's right so we can go and get on out of here. That's all I can think of. Like, you know, it's the only place I can really think there might actually be something. We've come through so much more of this map. Remember, I think the first time I ever did really, like, you know, go through here, I mean, I did kind of speed run it. This thing's like... Yeah, that thing went up pretty high right there. Because we gotta, like, make it to that one. Also, audio decent going on again. Fix that. And also, ad's about to start, guys. This should be the last one of the stream, hopefully. So you notice, like, yeah, there's that right up there. Hey, see, y'all notice that? Like, there's a platform up there. I don't know if I've actually done that one before or not, but... Yeah, ad's gonna start in 24 seconds. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, but anyways, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just, like, look around a little bit while we're doing the break. All right, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify straight up right here. I'm a little bit frustrated. I'll admit I looked it up. And apparently the way this whole thing works is that you have to come back here after you complete the level, I think. Yeah, I mean, unless I actually missed this before, but I don't think I did. But apparently you have to actually come back through here after you complete the level or something. You know, I get it. I remember now. Remember, because we got on the truck before. So yeah. That's the reason we couldn't find the stupid things. This whole area right here, literally, you know, you go through here, and this was the truck that we... Remember, we were on that truck before or whatever. So you literally have to come back through because, you know... So unless you actually, like, just thoroughly, you know, come back and explore the level... from front to back or whatever, instead of using fast travels, like it would be, like, I had to look it up. I mean, I hate that I did, but let's go ahead and get this thing out of the way. Good luck with that. Alright, buddy, let's wrap this up, shall we? Of course, it has to always be one of the purple ones. Dude, you're about to have a bad day. It's always like the purple and gold one, gold ones that show up and just... Yeah. I'd hate to be you right now. Dude, get out of my way. Yeah, on that. That's called getting humbled, bitch. Y'all saw he got worse than anyone else did. God, that was Cathar just beating the crap out of him right there. Can I spell an arts amulet, but at 5 times the ammo? Yeah, that's not worth doing. Yeah, that dude definitely after ran and found out the hard way. I came in with it. Yeah, I definitely was getting that art of vengeance. Shit, I did the wrong thing there. All right. So we're just about to be at 50%. Yeah, this is the last thing we'll... That's 100%. Alright, what all we gotta do here? Okay, thankfully... Yeah, that's a bit we gotta do there. Alright, but thankfully, it don't really seem as like a whole lot of area to cover. So just try to go ahead and coast on through this as quick as we can, Rogues. Again, we got a movie night to do. So yeah, it definitely won't take me long to like get these few things out of the way. I'm just hoping that... Honestly, I'm kind of hoping the Ankou Gate is on the updraft thing, so I don't have to do that tonight. I know I'm not going to be able to 100% this one because of the updraft, but... Oh, shit. Oh, no, you don't. Cheap-ass platform? Oh, this is naughty. Well, I broke it at least. I ain't got to worry about doing it again. This is going to be easy now. I wish I could have done it in one go, but... See, the way this... But that right there was BS. You know, I only need y'all's platform, okay? You know, I just fell on it. Well, there better be all of it now. So we found the gate already. Let's go in. Please look. Hopefully it's gonna be one that's not gonna be too much of a problem. Oh crap. Well, if it's anything like the other one, this won't be too bad. It's just we're going up this time, but seems to me like they're just like making. Oh no, you don't. Okay, thing is I got. No, you don't. Not this time. Not yet. Oh, that was close. My hands are sweating right here. Okay, I got time. Yeah, y'all are not about to fake me out there. You can forget it. But, oh! Okay. That sucked. I almost one-shot at... Okay, that's the way I want to play it. Fine. Oh, that makes me mad. I had it. And that one last jump got me. It's fine. This game just want to be. I want to be petty because it knew like I had its number right there. That's the thing. There's a trick right there to that. Still got time where I just if I. So they want to try like the way this is working is they're trying to. See that right there. The way it looks is that they're trying to basically make you like go and push through the jump, but you still have time as long as you're well ahead of the fire. Like I'm trying to be right here. You got enough time to kind of like really readjust yourself. You got to. Just you gotta be. Easy peasy. I'll take that. It was just that last jump that got me. That actually, honestly, wasn't really that difficult. Honestly, the truth to it is, like, yeah, it was that. The thing is, the little spike things right there. The plus to it is that you basically have that little bit of a chance to readjust yourself. That's one of the really good things. Like, when you get out there on the wall, you can kind of like slide or whatever. That's one thing that's really good. And, that's the reason why y'all saw I was kind of like right there, like a few points, just making sure I had to jump. Because I knew I had time. That thing was like, it really was making it seem like the fire wasn't really moving as fast as it seemed. I mean, it was, but there was like still a bit of a grace period there. I just had to stay ahead of it. But the thing is, the way that one really seemed like it was designed was like to try to make you panic as much as possible. Best thing, like, with stuff like this, you don't want to panic. Let's see here. Yeah, but at least we got the worst of it out of the way. We got the gate out of the way, so that's what I thought was gonna probably like take the longest. Okay, so we can't do this right here, so that's the draft portion. Oh, that's that draft I was talking about, so we can't do that just yet. So we gotta go up there. There's two things there we gotta do. Alright. I'm still mad they didn't give me no shark. Okay, that was fortunate. Talk about luck on that one. I told you I got my biscuits burnt. do something like this before? Okay, so this presents a problem. So how do we do this? Unless... So there's gotta be a switch somewhere. We can't get through the door right here. Unless... I went through this too quickly. I'm trying to think of my... Okay, so I don't understand. How's this work? One thing I'm concerned about is I might have to actually do the draft thing right there. Because you have to come in from above, right? So... Okay. Now that right there was like just weird timing again. So you figured like the only way to really do this would be like if there's a switch here. Can't open the door. Yeah, there's supposed to be like something supposed to land right there. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, because it looks to me like, you know, who knows where that path right there goes. We're going to need the glider for that. So I'm guessing we might need the glider, like, to lead back up through here. Because there's one relic, one elite squad, and 2 secrets left. Now, there's that right there I can go try to do. Let's get that out of the way, but... Okay, yeah. Yes, see, it's a weird thing for some reason, like it won't let me fast travel. Alright, let's go see what's in here. Good for you. Or if I, like, beat all these dorks down or something. So there's got to be a way to open this up. So that's strange, because basically they're trying to say like I have to come around here from the other way. There's got to be a way to open this door. But I've already like pulled the switch, it looks like. Yeah, this sub is honestly making me mad. So how do we open this up? I mean, it's closed like that. Yeah, I can't interact with this. I mean, I know I was causing so much chaos when I was coming through before, but unless I was trying to see if there's like something I may have to do down here, but okay, this is irritating. I don't think I got like get him to bust the door down or something. I don't think it has anything to do with like defeating the enemies. So I'm just curious here. What's going on with this? I mean, because there has to be like no other way to get in there. Because I mean, you see all this, everything else is closed off. So Trying to see, make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Okay. Yeah, Let's say we got one more elite squad. I mean, 2 secrets. And 1 relic. I'm gonna just check here. Locked door and submarine. If I look up 3rd elite squad, it'll tell me something. I'm still gonna make sure I go in and try to like finish this up tomorrow. It may just be we I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Submarine base and see what's going on with it. See, so we ain't got either. Okay, there's that spot right there. Okay, let me at least see right here. Let me go at least check this one, make sure I haven't already done it. Well, at least we got this. Okay. Nothing else. We got one of the secrets. That kind of like clears the air on other things. Now just... That's right here from the bottom. Floor B1. Has enemies and climb to the vent. Alright, they're saying floor B1 shrine. Yeah, I hate that I'm actually looking some of this up at least. Head down and go right. Past enemies. Break the yokai floor and keep moving forward. Now, they're telling me to go back down here. What the hell? So basically this is the way they're telling me to go or whatever, but I mean I went in here and there was nothing here. Nothing I could do. So yeah, this guy honestly is like a little wonky. They're saying like, you know, keep moving forward. And I'm literally going the way they just said. From the B1 shrine, head down and go right. I did that. Run past the enemies and climb into the vent. Break the yokai floor and keep moving forward. You'll eventually enter a room filled with laser traps and moving blades. Complete the parkour segment to reach the... So that frustrates me because I literally just did that and look where it led me. Everything here, I can't like, you know, move forward. Yeah, they tell me like move forward and I can't. That guy was like a little bit off on that one. Alright, so B2 shrine. Alright, so from the flooded sector shrine. Keep moving right. I'll stay on the upper level to reach. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready to go and just at least get what else done here I can. Keep moving right. So, and that's the thing too, that one's locked. I'm hoping like something didn't glitch where like the doors end up locking again or something. I kind of find it odd because that's the thing right there. It said there was a locked door and it's not there. So I'm gonna like exit out and come back in and make sure it didn't just because it's gonna because that could be what happened. Maybe somehow like it glitched to where like the doors are locked again. If so, I mean that's kind of something they definitely need to fix. You figure like the doors would be unlocked. Because like, it seems like there's no other way to get in there. I need to check real quick. I think it might be a bug. I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna exit out of the game, come back in one more time, Rogues. And if this isn't the case, I'm gonna look into it. But I really feel like there's a bug going on here. Because like that one room where the door should have been open. There's no way to open that door in that one. It really does seem like something's going on here where like there's like definitely something game breaking here. Like why would like these doors like it's even said right there the door was I'm definitely gonna have to like research this a little bit, see if anyone else had this problem. If this door is unlocked now, yeah, because here's the main takeaway from this, right? I had to have explored this. Yeah, it might be a lot. There's a lockdown going on or whatever, but because here's my thing. My take on it is that obviously I've already explored this. I've been through here, so I have opened this door. The map's filled in, so I've been through there. I'm gonna look at one more thing. Okay, so I did like want to make sure of it. It's kind of like a frustrating thing or whatever that I don't seem like it really gave anything away. Like it didn't really explain it. But yeah, apparently I do need the glide. There is a glide thing. I need that to, like Amber had said, I actually do need to like go up and use a glide thing to turn off that. So we can't really do anything else here, Rogues, but at least we know next stream, once I get to the level where I get the glide, I'm come back here and we can finish it up. And we got the Ankou rift out of the way, so it's just one relic, one secret, one elite squad. Won't be any problems there. So yeah, we can't really do anything else with the game tonight. We're pretty much, but at the very least, hey, we got a few 100%s. And the ones that I didn't get or whatever are going to be like really easy to get. Like I've only got like 100%, 100%. Yeah, I got that. And these right here are going to be a piece of cake because we know where like the draft thing is here. So with this, we've just got like one elite, squad and one Ankou rift there, which we're pretty sure like we know where that's gonna be. And then here we know like that we just got like get the glide. So glide's integral for us to get these last two things. And that means that hopefully by that point we should hopefully have everything else we need. And we're gonna make sure that these next stages I'm gonna like try 100% them as I go through them. So I'm gonna definitely try to make sure I finish this game up tomorrow. I'm definitely going to. But like I said, there's not really anything else I can do with it tonight. I've done at least all else I can. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna go in and wrap it up. Because I was kind of concerned when they were saying that the Ankou Gates were going to be challenging, that I was going to end up like, like I was kind of concerned that that was going to be something that was going to like definitely extend my play time a lot on this. But so far I've been storming through them. Don't know how the others are going to be, but I've been getting through them like with, not really a lot of difficulty. They're challenging, but they're like more, they're still fair to an extent. So we'll definitely be wrapping up Shinobi tomorrow, even though, of course, like I said, I'm going to be doing 2 streams tomorrow because with Amber redeeming the get over it button, channel point reward, I do have to play Getting Over It with Bennett Flatty tomorrow. So if I had Baby Steps already bought, I probably would play. I would have tried that for the first time. Yeah, getting over with Bennett Foddy, that's gonna be on the agenda tomorrow. So I guess that is kind of a good thing. I did like pull my son in my back a little bit in the gym to where I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off from the gym. That means I'll be able to go in and do like 2 streams. So I'll be doing getting over with Bennett Foddy for a few hours. So y'all can just watch me anguish at that. And then sometime tomorrow as well, I'll be jumping into what should hopefully be the final episode for Shinobi, at least for now. Because again, there is gonna be like the Sega Villains DLC that's coming out. Whenever that releases, I'll be jumping back into it. But with any luck, we should be able to finish Shinobi up tomorrow. I really am hoping I can. I definitely try to, because this week is actually technically gonna probably be like the last week before I'm trying to think. Looking at it right here, Friday, Saturday. So basically, what's gonna end up happening is Tuesday, if everything still goes well, I got like a 10-hour stream plan for that if I actually still am able to go through with it. But otherwise, Monday I'll be doing like one more episode of Bloodborne stuff. Like Saturday and Sunday is gonna be like some multiplayer stuff for the weekend, as of course. Monday is gonna be like what was gonna be my last episode for Bloodborne for now. And then Tuesday, if I don't do like the 10-hour stream, because I may try to, I may not, depending. Because again, with me trying to get everything set up for the move, I might actually not have the time to do it. Because that's supposed to be my part. That's gonna be that would be, the 30th is my partnerversary. For me being that'll be 1 year of me being a YouTube partner. So I'm hoping I might be able to have the energy and time to do it, but we'll see. Because I really want to, since it is my first year as be my first year as a YouTube partner. But at the very least, Wednesday that'll be like another episode of Chrono Trigger, as well as next episode for Crime Scene Cleaner. But then Thursday is going to be where I'm going to be attempting to try to start my month of horror throughout October. So yeah, Thursday, which will be like the 2nd. Will be like, I'll be starting like my horror marathon stuff. I don't know what game I'm going to start with. I may go ahead and start with Amnesia the Bunker. Try to go ahead and get like one of the longer ones out of the way, or I may just go with the shorter ones, go and get them out of the way. So it's going to be fun, to do this. It's going to be like a little bit challenging as far as like stuff with the house is concerned. I am hoping like tomorrow I'll be able to go and, because the landlord said that tomorrow something else will probably be known more concrete. So hopefully he'll be able to say something else more about about the house, or maybe I can actually go over there and take a look at it. But tomorrow is supposed to be a deadline for things in regards to just kind of put in perspective. There was some kind of thing where they had to go through the courts. I think it's some people were staying over there. I don't know if they were squatting or whatever, but they were refusing to leave, not paying rent or anything. So they were given a 1 month extension to get out. And I think the court had called our landlord, said the landlord, basically said for the landlord to meet with them on Friday, which will be tomorrow. So hopefully we'll know something then on when I'll be moving. But that's then. This is now. We got a raid we got to see what we can do. Yeah, well, I said I wanted to make sure, if someone pushes it, I would realistically, be doing it my next stream. But, I can do it tomorrow. It's not going to be a problem. It's going to probably be, I'm just going to probably, the thing is, I did put the specification is, I got to do the stream, but it's not I really, the amount of time I have to actually stream it isn't exactly, set in stone. So I could do it for an hour. I could do it for 2 hours. It depends on how long I actually can sit there and actually put up with it. But I'm probably going to, at least try to put in 2 hours on it. It depends. But I am going to still commit to doing the stream, because that's the reason the button's there. And I'm going to make sure that I do commit to that. So anyways, that being said, guys, we're going to go on, head on in here and see who we can raid. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. I don't know if anyone else is playing. I didn't do good. I sucked at that game. I didn't get. If I ever actually could beat getting over with Bennett Fight, that'd be great. But the fact that they actually have they put an achievement in for beating that game 50 times, I can't even beat it once. But yeah, raid. Hang on, keep forgetting that. All right, raid, browser. Like I said, guys, we are gonna be doing a movie night on Discord right after this. We're gonna be probably watching The Black Phone. So for for the first time, so those who want to get in on that, definitely feel free to join the movie chat. But for now, yeah, I try to make sure I don't raid one person too many times, in a short amount of time, because Falsities is live or whatever. And I'll go ahead and admit it, Rogues. One reason I'm actually going to try to find raids, trying to find someone to raid and go and get Zolrisk. I gotta use the bathroom. TMI. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta definitely go and commit to being number 1. I don't know. Let's see. There's people playing Art of Vengeance. Someone's already got the Dark Katana. If Falsities, she's been live playing. I don't know what she's been playing. Everyone's like speed running Shinobi with the dark. They've already got the dark katana. I'm trying to work on. They're all like, you know, yeah, I'm not really seeing. All right, let me see. Similar, smaller size. And it's just like people like playing Shinobi or whatever. Okay, so there's not really a lot I'm seeing like that for this one, Rogues. So, and just because I got to pee. Normally I do a raid tonight. Try to, but hopefully like I'll have like 2 streams tomorrow, so I have a chance to do a raid then. And if I can like rate someone playing Gennor or Benefati or whatever, and like so that way they can get more people watching their misery, so they have the so they gotta see how I feel. Like if y'all like basically in regards to, like watching, like it says right here, stream rewind. As a channel subscribe, you can pause or rewind the stream to catch up on any missed moments. I can do that anyway. I can do it afterwards. They're trying to tell you because I'm subscribed because you're forced to subscribe to your own channel. But yeah, yeah, basically I'm just gonna like try to like if I see someone else playing Gennor or Benefati, I'm just gonna pass you guys off to them, so then afterwards y'all can watch them like go through their misery and everything. But yeah, no raid tonight, unfortunately, Rogues. But we'll try like see if we can find someone like, you know, doing something tomorrow. But yeah, that being said, moving on to Discord, we'll be watching the Black Phone. But until next stream, which will be tomorrow, Rogues, 2 of them, one for Gennor or Benefati. So 2 types of platform, one where I'm gonna suck at platform, another one I've been pretty damn good at in this game. I'll see you guys tomorrow for. We'll start off getting over it with Benefati first, then Shinobi. So yeah, till next stream, Rogues. Much love. Thanks for hanging out with me for this one. Appreciate your faces. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.